all you NBA fans out there that don't watch the NBA until the playoffs, or you take a peek in from time to time at the football season, here's a quick checkup on the NBA's Western Conference thus far. Now, the first group of teams we have is called the Get the Hell Out the Gym group. Those teams that don't have a chance in hell at making the playoffs at the rate that they're going. At the bottom of the barrel, you got the Minnesota Timberwolves, who are without Karl Anthony Towns, who's been hit by COVID, injuries, but the rest of the team just flat out sucks. Sacramento Kings, a lot of young talent, bad coaching equals disaster. Oklahoma City Thunder, can you get a point guard off a layaway? You need one back. And the Dallas Mavericks, why in the hell are you in this group? You have Mr. Luka Doncic and you got Porzingis back. Maybe it's Rick Carlisle. Just saying. Now, the next group of teams I like to call are the players. Those teams that actually probably will compete for the playoffs. They're competing for the playoffs, but maybe it's a little bit too early regardless of their record. You got teams like the New Orleans Pelicans who are trying to find a chemistry with their new coach, Stan Van Gundy. A lot of talent on that team, but they need a Ball to step up and play like the superstar that he claims he is. Houston Rockets, I love the direction that they're going. They got rid of the cancer of James Harden out of the locker room. They still have talent on their team. And they won like 4 or 5 games in a row. You got the Golden State Warriors with Mr. Chef Steph is cooking. If Kelly Oubre and Wiggins can hold up their end of the bargain, they'll compete. Portland Trail Blazers, no CJ McCollum, no Nurkic, no problem, because you got Mr. Dame Dollar. He's put the team on his back. They get those boys back healthy, they'll definitely compete for the playoffs. Phoenix Suns, Mr. CP3 is changing the culture down there. If Devin Booker could stay healthy and DeAndre Ayton play like a first-round draft pick that he was a couple years ago, they'll definitely compete. And the Memphis Grizzlies, they hadn't played in a while. They've been hit hard by COVID, but Ja Morant is ready to put the world on notice that he is here and here to stay. Then you got the San Antonio Spurs. Greg Popovich coach team, of course they'll compete, right? But LaMarcus Aldridge needs to find the fountain of youth at some point. Now, the last group, of course, are the contenders. Even you NBA highlight sports center fans should know who the contenders are. You got the Denver Nuggets, led by Nikola Jokic, who's balling. Team is inconsistent at times. Jamal Murray, where are you? Please step up. But they'll be competing. Of course, the Los Angeles Lakers are defending champs. They're on cruise control a little bit. Anthony Davis is getting a little too complacent. He needs to step it up at some point if they're really going to compete for that championship. And then you have the Los Angeles Clippers, Mr. Playoff P, Kawhi Leonard, or is he Playoff P? But they'll be in the mix, and they're looking good at the moment. And then at the top of the list, surprisingly, you have the Utah Jazz, who is just kicking ass and taking hands. Just saying.